give him another resounding applause, please. We're also mindful. I'd like us to be mindful of time. And so in the light of that, other persons we're going to be inviting for their goodwill message should please skip protocol and go straight to delivering your goodwill. And very quickly, Mr. Chairman, I run through this list of recognitions. Right Honorable Goodluck Nanaopia, Minister of State, Federal Ministry of Education. We welcome you, sir. We also recognize Dr. Chris O. Igwe, OFR, CEO, Mainland Oil and Gas Company Limited. Professor Madwe BBC Ofoiwe, Vice Chancellor Michael Okpara, University of Agriculture, Modike, Abia State is here. A round of applause for them. Chief Emai Neoku is Deputy National Chairman, South, All Progressives Congress. We welcome you. As we also recognize the presence of His Royal Highness Igwe Dr. Uche Egenti, MON, represented here by His Royal Highness Igwe Dr. Buke Charles, JP. We welcome you. And very quickly, for his goodwill message, I'd like to, at this point in time, welcome persons that we that have seen themselves as mentees of Sir Dr. Michael Okpara of blessed memory. Amongst these mentees, who is equally very generous to a fault, is none other than Chief Prince Engineer Arthur Eze Nukbo Ozo Bondu. Can we please welcome him with a resounding applause, please? Uno konaka.
We would like to draw your attention to the fact that we have number 12 and 13 as items on the program of event: unveiling of prototype plan of Michael Okpara Leadership Institute and presentation of the Premier's Prize. So just bear in mind that all of that will come, and this is why we're emphasizing on generosity for the support.
My friend in 1980. And my good friend, the Secretary to Government, Anyim, my brother from Cross River and River State. And the oldest man here, I knew Okpara personally. When my father member Eastern House of Chiefs, but it will be of nature. I'm hoping no giddy, and this teacher. He carried the Biafran war his head. He died, he had no house. Nobody cared about him. Only hope, remember him. This hope. The same thing in Mbakwe, he went and built Mbakwe, devoted Mbakwe's house. The people who carry Igbo cars, Eastern Nigeria. Ababio, I live in the street. Imoke, I know all of them. I started in the 1960s when I was 12 years. During the time of Civil War, I visited all the battlefield. Thank you, Hope, for remembering these people. God will remember you when you leave, others remember you. Igwe, Ekenenge, Ezedike, Igwe Monya, Anja Bido Bube, Nako. I did 76 years. I started from my childhood. I'm going to bring the lot. Chineke na-edu na-ejenana. Otu Hope.
Nice.
Okpara Hope oge Igbo agha niile n'isi. Former chairman Igbo iwu anyanwụ gị mere na-etinye ego na-agbagharị buru Igbo cost. Dịka Mbakwe si buru. Dịka Okpara. Okpara wee jee Western Nigeria akintara gba ọtọ oje podu oge Western Nigeria campaign Okpara anakpo MY power jina mo aka imari ya mo form opuga je chekwato okelocha Hope imwa ka ndị Igbo nwe address who got the word opuga members of Okpara Ojukwu bịa ka eme chairman ti Ojukwu no Okpara bụ agha ndị Igbo n'isi ibe ya kede emu unu na enyu 100 million naira Thank you.
Million naira.
Ezenugbo, 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 Awa. Ice.
If that clap you have given to Prince Arthur Eze is worth 100 million, don't clap again. But if it is not, please can we give him a bit of
Thunderous round of applause, please.
Thank you very much. Moving on very quickly with the goodwill messages. We recognize your presence, Barrister Joseph Ekumankama, immediate past Minister of State Health, and he's standing in here for the immediate past Governor of Ebonyi State, His Excellency Senator Engineer Dave Umahi, CON, Honorable Minister of Works. Can we welcome him in that regard, please? Thank you. Just as my colleague mentioned, unveiling of the prototype plan of Michael Okpara Leadership Institute will be happening after the guest lecturer must have been through with his lecture. I would like that please you all be on standby, put your hands in your pockets and bank accounts and ensure that you support, just as Prince Arthur Eze has done with the seed, a whopping seed of 100 million naira. Can we please applaud him one more time, please? The next goodwill message. Your Excellencies, please permit us to invite for his goodwill message at this point a man who is equally a mentee of our father of blessed memory, Sir Dr. Michael Okpara. He is here today, very tall, very successful businessman even before venturing into politics. And he's a successful politician today, waging war against malaria and other communicable diseases across the length and breadth of Nigeria and has extended it to the African continent. Ladies and gentlemen, if your hands are not very busy, please do join me in welcoming distinguished Senator Ned Munir Mwoko. Can we please give him a round of applause as he takes his 2 minutes on the podium as well. Most distinguished, sir.
Ndibo Noano. Noano. I am probably the only body here from outside Southeast and Calabar, Akwa Ibom. I come from Anyoma, Delta State. You all know about Anyoma, don't you? For me, Anyoma is a land Igbo. And I say it anywhere. All I need is your support to make Anyoma an Igbo state. Many years ago, the president then, Buhari, said that Igbos are occupying a dot in the map, isn't it? That's what he said. So I think time has come for Igbo to look beyond the current 5 states and look how we can bring other Igbos together from Anioma and from Ikwere land. Now, I am very grateful. I'm very grateful for this opportunity given to me by Senator Hope Uzodimma. Even though I had the invitation earlier on, I felt that I must be here today. Because so many years ago, let me tell you something that happened in London. So many years ago, I was given the opportunity to review loans taken by Nigerian states and federal government. And I was surprised. I was surprised that in the list of most of the loans taken, that most of the ones taken by the government of Eastern region then, under Michael Okpara, were effectively utilized. It was at that point that I discovered that there were so many industries and farm settlements in Eastern region. You know, if we are able, if the current governments in Nigeria, both at the state and federal government, are able to replicate what Michael Okpara did as a premier, Nigeria will be a different ballgame today. But there was something that the young Okpara said, which I must also talk about, which is the issue about interest rate. You mentioned interest rate. The development of our country, our economy cannot develop unless we look at interest rates. At the moment, interest rate at 26 or 27 is prohibitory. Nobody can borrow. No businesses can thrive. So leadership must not just look at few individuals, but you must look at the spectrum of industrialists, businessmen. How do you promote or protect small businesses? This is my concern. As we grow, let's think that there is no way that individuals can borrow from Nigerian banks and make repayments. It's not possible. So I believe that the current government, especially Southeast governors, must think of how they can support local businesses. I know I was told that I have only 2 minutes, so I'm not going to talk anymore except to say that I'm very grateful for this opportunity. Dalono, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We have with us this morning, Your Excellencies, or this afternoon already, we have with us the former military governor of Old River State. He's here in flesh and blood, looking stronger than you can ever imagine. And he walked in here keeping his height and his head up. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, His Excellency King Dieter Spiff. Can we welcome him with a resounding applause, please? I will get the full titles as the Amanabo of the land you belong, and then do that recognition even more appropriately a bit later. But in the meantime, Your Excellencies, moving on with the rest of the program, would like to, at this point in time, keep the goodwills at bay as we invite the official master of ceremony from Cross River State to then come and do us the honor of bringing the pride of Cross River to the podium for his remarks. Please, can we give him a round of applause as he comes forward?
Thank you so very much, Uncle Andy. Thank you. Your Excellencies, very distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I find it extremely fitting at this point to most respectfully invite the progenitor of the largest agricultural reform likened after the late Michael Okpara, a master architect in designing and building a robust governance framework, the brightest beacon of inspiration for effective leadership, and the people's first governor, His Excellency, distinguished Senator Prince Basi Otsu, the governor of Cross River State, to please step forward for his keynote address. Your Excellency, sir.
Check two. Please be seated. Please be seated. Be seated. Good afternoon, everybody. Let me join all others to welcome all of us to this august occasion. Your Excellency, distinguished Senator Ayim Pius Ayim, the chairman of today's occasion. Let me recognize the co-chairman, my boss, His Excellency Governor Ebri. Dear Excellencies and my other governor colleagues who are present here today, the chairman of the APC, the African Progressive Governors Forum, distinguished Senator Hope Uzodimma, the governor of Imo State. Right Honorable Benjamin Kalu, ably represented, distinguished senators both past and present, members of the House of Representatives, honorable speakers of House of Assemblies here, I've seen that of Cross River. Let me recognize Chief Uzodimma Okpara, chairman of Michael Okpara Foundation, and other members of the foundation who are here present today. The Deputy National Chairman, South, of the All Progressive Congress, and all other party members who are here today. Let me recognize my chairman, Alfonso Seba, who has come all the way to also grace this occasion. I will not fail to recognize a personality which the Southeast would like to claim as their own, which will also stake a very serious claim in the person of Prince Otto Eze Nukbu. Members of the Cross River State Executive Council, special advisors, top government functionaries, captains of industries, my lord spiritual and temporal, traditional royalties who are here with us. Let me, for want of time, just key into the already established protocol. I was very delighted when I had a letter inviting me to give a keynote address today on this occasion. The organizers can say I responded within a space of less than a day. because he's actually my own hero. A 104 years ago, God sent an avatar to the agrarian land of Okpara, who was destined at 39 to lead a special breed of humanity, numbering about 12 million in the eastern flank of our nation. He came, he saw, he conquered. He engraved his name on the soil of time, and he cultivated the soil to sustain the souls of mankind. He became the icon of good governance, an idol of development ideals. He was visionary in perception and pragmatic in action. He became the epitome of integrity in public service and a revolutionary par excellence in delivery of democratic dividends. He was earmarked as the best of his kind and a man who engineered the fastest growing regional economy in the world at a time. Ladies and gentlemen, the honoree today might not be very important to many people, but to Cross River State, we do not play or joke with him. That's why we are fully represented here. We are gathered here to immortalize and emulate the Venerable Right Honorable Dr. Michael Okpara, GCON, 1920 to 1984, the cerebral premier of the Eastern region of Nigeria between 1959 to 1966, and the Grand Commander of the Order of the Niger. I welcome you all to this solemn occasion of reflecting on the life and times of one of the world's greatest patriots, and I urge you to transmute the principles of community with a sterling emblem of unblemished integrity and credibility. My task here is to charge us in our national life and dream to socket into the ideation lines of commitment, patriotism, and prosperity, as embellished in Dr. Okpara's doctrine of social welfare, productivity, and pragmatism. Brothers and sisters, we have come to revalidate the time-tested agricultural, industrial, and infrastructural templates created by the School of Okparanomics. There is a celestial rhythm in the way His Excellency died in 1984, and there's a national cry for food in 2024. As a young boy traveling with my missionary father around locations in different parts of the nation, including